VeThor is a weird one. It's fundamentally the utility token of VeChain. It pays for everything, and yet it's staggeringly low in terms of market cap compared to what VeChain is. The fact is that VeThor token is on Binance, it's on Coinbase, it's not going to get a listing bounce, but it's running the biggest supply chain crypto in the world. So in terms of where this can grow, this should have a lot of room to move. So I want to talk about where this can move. Now, before I get into it, guys, if you are new here, you don't know what this sheet shows you. This is the first 26 coins that I did videos about on the channel. Now, in all the videos, I showed myself buying up all of these cryptos. They were coins that I thought would make me a lot of money in the 2020-21 bull cycle. You can see what they were all worth when I've recorded the videos. You can also see the highs that all these coins hit in under a year and a half. These are what your profits would have been if you'd have put only $100 into those coins when I released the videos. So 100 into each in under a year and a half would have netted you a profit of over 123 grand. Now, obviously, if you live in Bali, you're getting a mansion. If you live in the UK, you're probably not even getting a house. But in under a year and a half, not bad. Thing is you don't have that long to sort your portfolios out. We're in a bull cycle right now. And if you are sitting on cryptos you're not happy with or confident in, it's because they're not going to make you cash. If that's your position, get onto copymycrypto.com right now. That's the site I run where I share my portfolio with my members. So whenever I buy or sell any coin, I tell my members the crypto that I'm going to buy or sell, price I'm going to do it at. My members can copy along exactly, so they make the same profit as me, except they don't have any work to do at all. On the site, you'll see what my members have earned. You can see the successes that the site has had. You can also read their testimonials. All of it's public record as well. You can verify it all on the history of this channel. If you're not happy with your situation right now, check out the site. You've got absolutely nothing to lose and everything's gained before these markets really start ripping. And by the way, Bitcoin keeps going to new highs, especially since Trump's been elected. Now, VeThor token. So we can look at the all-time chart. Obviously, when it launched, it did very, very well. Like, went to big highs before the collapse. 2021 did really well. You know, hit like just shy of 3 cents. But at points, it was 3/100ths of a cent. So, you know, about 100x, really. In this most recent bull cycle, peaked at kind of half a cent. So it's not done amazingly at all. But it is the utility token that runs VeChain. Like, fundamentally, VeChain cannot run without this token. This pays for everything. There are 2 tokens employed by the VeChain Thor public blockchain. This, like, VeChain is the native token of the platform. VeThor token, it pays for all the functionality of the system. The VeThor token pays for the cost of using the chain. It facilitates processes and transactions on the blockchain. It also represents the smart contract layer of the network. Don't forget, VeChain itself is the supply chain network of crypto. Like, in terms of who they are working with, we're talking about the titans of industry. We're talking about BMW, we're talking about Volkswagen, we're talking about Walmart, China. Like, then this is the biggest supply chain crypto in all of crypto. VeThor token, sitting at a market cap of 306, with a market cap of 172 million, when it is the facilitator of the biggest supply chain crypto in all of crypto, is no small thing. Sonny Liu is the founder and CEO of VeChain. Huge resume, whether it was IT manager at Bacardi China, or whether it was CTO for Louis Vuitton China. Like, huge resume. And look, VeChain is fundamentally what we're talking about here. VeThor is the utility token, but don't forget utility tokens' place in crypto. Like, We have seen gas, not neogas, gas. We have seen ontology and ontology gas. We have seen many, many iterations of this over the course of time. The utility tokens are nothing to be slept on because fundamentally they are a necessary part. Arguably more necessary, in fact not arguably, fundamentally they are more necessary than the governance token. When we actually look at governance tokens in general, they are fucking stupid. Like when we actually look at it on an objective basis, like how many Fortune 500 companies in the history of the world have had shareholders make decisions? Zero. Like none that have been successful anyway. And there is a nature within crypto, which is, oh, this is for the people, by the people, da 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 da. But you do have to remember that the most successful companies didn't take a democratized view of how we're going to make decisions for the best of the company. They made decisions because they're the leaders. And governance has that issue. There is a a culture within crypto. And I think that's probably the best way of putting it. Is there a culture in crypto of, well, you know, this is for the people, I own this, I get a say. And the governance systems that all have been put in place give people a say when they probably shouldn't have. Like, in reality. Right? In reality. Now, regarding VeChain, look, VeChain's a beast. VeChain is an absolute beast. Like, you can explore, you can see their journey, you can see everything about it. Like, they're working with, again, titans of all industries. This isn't just like, you know, small industries. This is, you know, automobile industries. This is supply chain industries in the biggest sense. And they're also partnered with the UFC, which is kind of wild. Like, every time I watch a UFC fight, can't wait for the John Jones Miocic fight in a couple of weeks. But when I watch that, I'll see VeChain on the ring, and they're starting to understand marketing more and more and more. They're starting to have a world view in that regard. VeChain for me is a very, very, very strong crypto, and as VeChain gets stronger, the thing is that VeThor will get stronger, and it will get stronger faster. Utility token will get stronger faster than the governance token. That's always going to be the way. It's always going to be the way, because no one gives a shit about voting. I mean, yeah, there are plenty of people that are holders that want to vote and all that bollocks. But fundamentally, when it boils down to actually getting stuff done, the utility token is going to matter. It's going to matter hugely. And I look at this and go, this is undervalued, because I think VeChain will have a really good year. They're going to nail down more contracts, more partnerships with big industry leaders. But VeThor, every time VeChain gets attention, VeThor is going to be the thing that facilitates that attention. And I think this is so undervalued right now. I mean, I look at it and I go, I think this can hit 2, 3, 4 cents, maybe even 5 cents. I'm not fully convinced it'll break its previous all-time high, because you're talking about 5 cents being $4 billion market cap. But it could absolutely hit 2 cents once again. And depending on how big VeChain gets, the contracts that they land, make no mistake about it, this could rally to 5 cents. I don't think it will. I really don't think it will, because you're talking about 25x. But we've got a lot of room to run on this bull cycle. Trump being elected has kicked this market into overdrive right now. Obviously, we're going to have a pullback at some point, but right now, if VeChain starts landing more big partnerships, and they've got some of the biggest in the world, so how much bigger can they go is a valid question. But if the blockchain itself that VeChain has expands, VeThor has to play it's vital to play an enormous part of it. I think there's room for this to run. 2 cents, yeah. I think that's very, very doable. I think 5 cents, I think new all-time high is very doable, but it's going to depend on VeChain's net growth. And that's a big, big thing. Because you're talking about landing partnerships that are eclipsing what they already have, which is fairly enormous at this point. But I'm curious to see what you think about this in the comments down below. Where do you think VeChain can go? Where do you think VeThor can go? Because fundamentally, I always look at utility tokens as a lagging indicator. If I start seeing the governance token rally, I look at the utility token and go, that's going to rally a lot more. So yeah, let me know what you think in the comments down below. And guys, look, we're in a bull cycle right now, and if you are sitting on cryptos you are not happy with, sort your portfolios out now. It has to be number one priority. We're in a bull cycle right now. Bitcoin hit 86 grand today when I'm recording this video. And if you're sitting on cryptos you're not confident in, if you're looking at the charts going, I don't get it, it's probably because they're not going to make you money. So you've got to sort that out right now. Go on to coppermodecrypto.com. On there you'll see what my members have earned. You can see the successes we've had. It's all public record. Verify it all online. I share my entire portfolio on the site. Whenever I'm ready to buy or sell any coin, I tell my members the coin that I'm going to buy or sell, price I'm going to do it at. My members copy along exactly. They make the same profit as me, except they don't have any work to do at all. It couldn't be more simple. And again, we're in a bull cycle right now. And if you are sitting here going, I'll sort my portfolio out in 3 months, it'll be too late. So get things sorted now. And that is it from me. I'll see you in the next video. Take care. Bye-bye.